Whispers, Ilse. Hi, sweeties. Okay, so I posted on social media that I wasn't able to publish a video yesterday, and the reason why is because I was very busy cleaning up the house. We came back on Monday. However, there was a lot of things to do since we stayed in Wawa with our friends. That's where we were staying. We stayed there for almost 10 weeks. So yeah, it was time for us to go back home. So on, it was, let me think, Monday it was a 7, 8, 9, about a 10-hour drive. We left at 9 a.m. in the morning. We got home at 9 p.m. So obviously we couldn't do much on Monday. It's starting to get cloudy outside, I see now. I think it's going to rain. Anyway, so yeah, we came home on Monday, and then on Tuesday we had to do groceries and clean the house and stuff like that. So we just kind of turned it into a spring cleaning. And I have basically been busy with that ever since. I've been moving some stuff around in rooms. I still gotta clean my aquariums. Obviously, we don't know how long this situation is going to continue, so we don't know how much we will have to be indoors in the summer. So yeah, it's been quite a big adjustment to come back to the big city. The other day I went to Costco with a friend and we did some groceries at our local supermarkets in the area. And it seems like to do groceries at your local supermarket definitely is the way to go because Costco was so busy. Yeah, anyways, I don't really want to go into more detail about, what it's like now because I'm pretty sure that most of you know what it's like. So yeah, anyways, I have a very cute puppy beside me, and I realized that some of you might have seen her on my social media, but none of you actually know who she really is and how I got her, so I just realized I've never actually told you the story of This is Kiki. Kiki, you're a good girl. That is Kiki. That is now on my lap. Hold on, let me see if I can show her to you. Let me just see if I can move the camera down a little bit. Kiki. Come on, Kiki. Good girl. Oh, you're such a good puppy. Yes, you're a good puppy. Oh, tired. Are you tired? So I will just, she's so fidgety. She is a sweetheart. So I thought that maybe I could, oh, Kiki. I thought that maybe I could tell you the story of Kiki and how I got her. Kiki is a Yorkshire much of like a human dog. Lena is the Pomeranian Chihuahua mix that we have had for 6 years now. And Kiki is a Yorkshire Terrier. And yeah, I was looking for a friend for her for, I'd say, about 4 years. Let me just move it back up. Yeah, so I was looking for a friend for Lena for about 4 years, and eventually I found Kiki. Kiki, the previous owner, was Chinese, and this was in, let's see, October 2018. I remember now. I'm sorry, I see a little bit more. I seem a bit more absent. I'm trying to think, and at the same time trying to pay attention to the puppy and trying to be relaxing. Anyways, so October 2018, I decided to go on Kijiji. Kijiji.com is like a marketplace where you can get literally everything from A to Z. So I was checking once in a while, like not obsessively, I would say like maybe once a month. I was just looking at different kinds of dogs. And yeah, that's when I saw Kiki. Her former name was Cece. And the previous owner, May, was a Chinese grad student here in Toronto. And unfortunately, after she graduated, she wasn't able to find a job. So because of that, she wasn't able to extend her visa. And the unfortunate result of that was that she had to move back to China. However, China's importing policies, from what she told me, when it comes down to dogs, are very strict. And so I believe that Kiki would have had to be in quarantine for 3 months. But at the time, in October 2018, Kiki was only 3 months. So the owner, didn't want to put an 8-month-old puppy in quarantine for 3 months. So instead, she thought it would be better for the dog to find her a new home. And she told me when I emailed her that there were, there were 3 other people that were interested. And so 3 people already emailed her before I did, but she didn't really think that those were suitable homes for Kiki. So when I messaged her and I told her that we have a whole house, that we have a backyard she would be able to play in, and that we have another dog that's also a small dog, she figured that we would be the right place for Kiki. So the next day, this all happened within a span of like 24 hours. It was crazy. I replied to the email in October somewhere, 2018, and it only had like 76 views, so it was like posted like 15-20 minutes before I found the ad. So I emailed her right away. Then a few hours later, she called me. I explained to her a little bit more about, the situation, like the house that we live in and what we can offer Kiki. And then the next morning, she brought Kiki over like right away, which was crazy. So yeah, even though I was looking for a dog, a friend for Lena for 2 years, once I actually found Kiki, I did not expect so she came with all of her clothes. She came with all of the food, the kennel, vet papers. She had all of her shots. It was very, very obvious that they took very good care of her, and that they didn't want to get rid of her, but they didn't have much of a choice. If I talk about they, I mean May and her parents. So she was really sad. It was very emotional for her. So she was like, okay, I don't want to talk too much. I just want to drop off Kiki. That's what she said. And I just want to go home so that I just had it over with, because it's very hard for me. So they came across as people that were very well off. They took really good care of Kiki. Kiki came with a lot of different things, different stuff. And they bought her from a Yorkshire Terrier breeder in Toronto. However, because they didn't really care about the money, they just wanted Kiki to go to a good home. So we ended up getting her for free, which is crazy. I didn't expect that at all. So yeah, ever since October 2018, we've had Kiki. And in the beginning, when we had her, she was very, very, I'm coming a little bit closer. We've had her, in the beginning, she was very, very skittish every time we would call her. She wasn't really house trained, unfortunately, even though she was 10 months old, which lasted for like a long time. And we suspect that she was treated more so like a purse dog, if you know what I mean, like a toy, than an actual dog. So it was just very obvious that she didn't have any direction. At least that's what we thought. We also thought that it is obviously possible that since the previous owner was Chinese, that she was actually trained in Chinese. And since she was already 10 months old, it was hard for her to kind of make the transition to English, but I don't actually know if that's true. So yeah, anyways, it took us a long time to get her less skittish. Like every time when we would call her, like, okay, Kiki, come over, come here, she would actually run the other way in the house. And yeah, we kind of just didn't know, what was up with her in the beginning. She was very sweet, and very gentle natured, very gentle character. So yeah, that took us a long time to actually gain her trust, and when we said like, okay, come, and she would actually come. Also, in the beginning, since Lena at the time was, let's see, Lena is from 2014. Yeah, February 2014, I believe. Or is it January? I can't remember. It's January or February. So she was almost 5 years old at the end of 2018. So in the beginning, the first 3 months, Lena was like, what the heck is this? You're kidding me, right? Like, I'm the only dog. So that was really funny. Although we thought it was funny, not so funny for Lena, because Lena was like, what the heck? We took a risk not introducing them at first, because normally, that's the right way to do it. Introduce your dogs to each other first and see if they get along. But based on what the owner told us about Kiki, character-wise, very gentle-natured, we figured that it would work with Lena, and we were right. It actually ended up working out. So Kiki had like this little toy, like a little fabric toy, and I would give that toy to Lena, because Lena really likes to play tug of war, and then I would teach Kiki to grab the other side of the toy, and that's how they first started playing together. wrestle a lot. A lot. They just like roll all over each other, and they play together, they sleep together. Not all the time, but they sleep together. They're just so cute together. They both actually weigh 7 pounds. Kiki might be half a pound. Yeah, Kiki is a little bit heavier, but not by much. Like half a pound or something. And yeah, now we just got 2 really cute fluffy puppies that really like to play together, and I will see if I can add it to this video. But Kiki, one of the cutest things of Kiki is that she absolutely loves bath time. And I think the reason why is because she seemed like a very well-trimmed, groomed dog. So I think that from a very young age, the previous owner would bring her to a trimming salon. They didn't do any of the trimming themselves like I do. I trim the dogs myself. But yeah, I think because of that, she might have had good experiences with getting bathed and stuff like that. So every time when you look at Kiki and you're like, bath time, she goes like all crazy and nuts. It's so cute. And so I take showers with her. She's really, really sweet. She just walks around your legs when you move. And she always likes to lay down under the water with her eyes closed, and then she just licks the water, which is absolutely adorable. So I have a little video of right before I put her in the bathtub, like how excited she gets, and I'll see if I can add that to the end of this video, and maybe some other pictures. I'll have a look of Kiki. But yeah, in the evening when she's tired, she really likes sleeping on your lap, and she is like totally relaxed. But during the day, like when I just had her on my lap, when I tried to put her on my lap, she's like way too excited to get attention and rub, so she like curls around your hand all the time. Circles around your hand just to get the pets in the right place. She likes belly rubs, but it's not her favorite. Her favorite is if I use my nails and I scratch her back. There's like a spot that she has that she goes all crazy with one of her back legs. Yeah, really adorable. So yeah, now I formally introduced you to my second dog that I've had for a long time. But then again, I stopped filming initially in August 2018, and I ended up getting Kiki in October 2018. So since I wasn't filming, I wasn't able to actually introduce her to you. But now that I'm finally home in my own environment, I'm actually moving a lot of stuff around. I will show you at some point what I'm busy with, but I want everything to be in order and finished first before I show you the rest of the house, or at least parts of it. So yeah, this was it for today. I would like to send you a lot of love and positivity. I hope that you enjoyed this little whisper video. I'm sorry if I didn't talk slow enough because I was really excited to tell you about Kiki. But yeah, anyways, I hope that you're healthy and happy and well. And I will see you again next week. Bye, sweetie.